Hey Flosstube, Pam here, stitching between the lines. .blogspot.com if you read my blog. Anyway, Flosstube 13. Today's May 31st, Wednesday. I have to keep reminding myself of the day of the week because of the holiday on Monday. Because, I have so many things I got to do all week long and stuff. I know the days of the week. Haha. But anyway, it's grocery day. I've been to the grocery store, done my housework, got laundry going. And I thought I would show you my finish. I finished it yesterday. I tried to finish it on Monday. Ooh, sorry. I got a little kitty problem. Oh, no. They're separated. Sorry. Apparently they want the same space. My lap, more than likely. Sorry. It's like Wild Kingdom, which I got a story if I have time, because, I got to keep myself to 15 minutes. If I want to upload it in one piece. So anyway, the trees and me, X's and O's. See that cute stitching on a piece of Joblin, Summer Sky. Don't remember the count. I think I have the paper in here. It's here somewhere. Anyway, somebody can ask me if they really care. Let me see. Is that not adorable? Love it, love it, love it. Pattern says that's a little girl. I say it's a little boy. I have the Mirabilia one with the girl. I think it's called Touching the Autumn Sky. She's got her dress all hanging down. I showed it in my very first video. Beautifully framed. This is a boy. I'm going with it's a boy. Love it. My favorite color blues, the 930, 931, 932. Absolute favorite blue combination. So finished that, finished it on Tuesday, tried on Monday to finish it, but it didn't work out. I had a little tiny bit more outlining to do. So there it is, just adorable. Love it, love it, love it. I talked about this one in prior videos, how I found it kitted up, and I think I'm not sure I properly identified the catalog that was selling the kit of this for $100. Nothing fancy in it, no fancy threads, nothing, nowhere, not even halfway near $100. So I went searching for the pattern and found it. I think on 123 Stitch it had the cut of fabric, and of course it's just DMC threads, no buttons, no nothing. So not worth $100. It's worth $100 now because it's all stitched, but it wasn't before. So anyway, I was really glad I could piece that together and make that happen. That was a fun one. And then I reached, there's a pen over here that's out. Let's put away. I reached my stopping point on Let Freedom Ring. Let Freedom Ring, Lila's Studio. Beautiful. Love it. Fell in love the first time I saw it. Knew I had to do it. So my goal was to finish the clock tower portion, which I did, and I outlined it. That steeple point is a little bit of a challenge, the way it's drawn. I'll let y'all who are stitching it deal with it your way. I was done and had maybe an hour more of stitching time, and I didn't want to switch over to my Heaven and Earth design pattern, when I was nearing the end of my evening. So I did those chimneys at the end of the Widow's Walk rail there. I don't really know what you call it all. So I got a couple bonus little teeny tiny sections done. And it is being put away for a page of my Heaven and Earth design. And I think it was Jilly Pepper, am I saying that right? Pointing me in the right direction on the outlining stitches. Mostly it was me being less observant than I should. But anyway, it's outlined in the darker gray and it looked great. I'm happy. So my stopping point on this enormous baby is I've gotten this done. Clock tower, Widow's Walk fence. I'm going to, as much as I cannot wait to do some of these parts, I am going to start in on some of the windows, the roof, the windows. No matter what else I have to stitch and what is fun, I have to always stop and do some of those windows. So that's where I'm at on that. I'm not doing anything else right this second besides another page of my Heaven and Earth design pattern. I'll find something. I've cut fabric and I've worked out the threads I need to do the Early Americans with the border from Vana. I need to order threads, and I keep waiting till there's something else I might want to order other than just threads. So we'll see. I may end up just ordering the threads so I can get started. It depends. All on my mood. You know how it is. Anyway, so we spent our holiday weekend doing outside work when it wasn't raining, planting the flowers and all that kind of stuff. And I have to expand a little bit on my video 10, which I know was a nightmare, where we traveled to a part of the country and went to places where we should see some interesting wildlife and only saw things that we see here at home, like in our own backyard things, not even exciting things. But we were out planting flowers. I have a little garden cart. I sit on it, it's yay big enough for my butt to sit on, hold some tools underneath, and it's got some wheels, and you can scoot along or sit, because, it gets harder and harder to get down on our hands and knees on the cement, the brick, the patio, whatever. So I had that out, and I had it in the driveway, and I had hosed it off because it was all cobwebby from being in the garage all winter, and my husband was somewhere else. As I went around the side of the back of the garage to head towards the driveway to get the cart, my husband pulled in the driveway and he was just getting out of his truck, and I saw something underneath that garden cart, and it made me stop dead. Like, I stopped dead. I can't even imagine what the look on my face must have been, because my husband jumped out of his truck and he said, what is it? I'm here. I'm right here. What is it? What I saw, and the thing is I don't even remember feeling a feeling, like, you see something that scares you, a snake or whatever, you kind of, and you feel it. So I can't even imagine what I look like. I said, there's a dead chipmunk under my garden cart. And he started over, and I'm like, no, but wait, something is pulling at it. Like, I could see the dead chipmunk being dragged under the garden cart. Our garage door was up and everything, and so... Never saw this before. A weasel. There was a weasel in my driveway under my garden cart right outside my garage door, pulling a dead chipmunk. So my husband went over and he scared the weasel. We didn't even know what it was. This is it. We live in the country. We aren't farm people, though. We don't know anything. We know, squirrels and chipmunks. I'd been wondering why there were no chipmunks. I'd seen my first chipmunk on Friday, and this was happening Saturday morning. And we don't have, our bunnies aren't back either. Now I know why. So we see this animal and it won't go away. It will not go away. It wants its dead chipmunk. And my husband went and he took the chipmunk and he went over and threw it into the tall grass way off. That weasel wasn't buying it. It wanted its breakfast. It was not leaving. Nothing we did was scaring that thing away. And my husband kept saying, what is it? I kept saying, I have no idea. I didn't know. We had to look it up online. And I tried stomping my feet, clapping my hands, doing all those things. It wasn't leaving. I don't know what finally made it leave, but it's gone. But I'm just a little creeped out that there's a weasel. I'm going to have to stop feeding the birds, I think, because it just is bringing more and more levels of wildlife into my backyard. The chipmunks have been a nuisance. Last year we had an eastern screech owl that spent the summer under our back porch, under it. Every morning I would hear it making its little singing, gurgling noise, and in the afternoon, and I don't know. We put an owl house up. There's no owl living in it. There's no owl under my porch, though, but I hear them out in the woods. Murphy, what is wrong? So anyway, it's an adventure, but like I said, every year we're getting like more and more predators. We have coyotes. Coyotes are around. We hear them in the summer. We've heard them in the backyard. So I don't know. It's an adventure. I don't even know what to say. So anyway, I apparently didn't need to travel all the way across the country to see any kind of wildlife. I just needed to stay home and plant my flowers. Oh, and then the next morning, we have a half barrel that I planted flowers in. Looks very pretty. Next morning, they were all over the yard, like something dug threw them right out. I just replanted them and doubled my efforts of spraying the stinky spray stuff around that keeps animals away. I'm telling you. I don't know. It's just wild. I have a friend who lives on a farm. She used to have alpacas and now chickens, and now she just has chickens and turkeys. And she told me she can tell some stories about critters in her chicken house, and one of them gave me nightmares. So I will see her soon and tell her my weasel story. I'm sure she has some weasel stories to beat my weasel story. So, but still, what? Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm just gonna stay in my house all summer and sew, cause yeah. But anyway, it's been fun. I don't even have 15 minutes to fill, so hey, it's a short one. There's so many Stitch Mania things to see that you have 12 minutes and you're good. You're done. Excellent. Have a good one. Can't wait to see what else you guys come up with. Bye.